every worldview has to answer these big questions. Where did we come from? Why are we here? What happens when we die? And it is in the Christian message of the resurrection where the greatest hope for our destiny is found. But some argue that this hope was simply borrowed from myths of the past. Let's look at this claim and examine it not just with our minds but with the longings of the human hearts as well. What are the key differences between myths and the resurrection? Osiris in Egyptian mythology does not return to the world as a living being. He rules the underworld. Adonis' death and renewal are tied to the cycles of nature. These myths don't claim historical events but allegorical stories. In contrast, Jesus' resurrection is a unique, one-time event. He didn't return in a symbolic way or to rule in another realm. He rose bodily from the dead, witnessed by over 500 people as described in 1 Corinthians chapter number 15. Unlike mythological figures, Jesus' resurrection is grounded in historical facts. It happened at a particular date, in a particular place, under Pontius Pilate, followed by definable historical consequences. Early Christian writers risked their lives to proclaim it, not as a myth, but as an event that occurred in their lifetimes. These details, eyewitnesses, specific locations are unique to Christianity and absent from mythical stories. A renowned historian and scholar Dr. Edwin Yamauchi points out that the post-Christian myths of dying and rising gods like Osiris or Adonis are fundamentally different in both nature and purpose. These myths are not grounded in history as Jesus' resurrection is. This is not just a matter of historical curiosity. If Jesus truly rose from the dead, it means that life is not just a cycle. It means that death has been defeated. It means that hope is not just a story we tell ourselves, but a reality we can trust in. As C.S. Lewis said, the Christian story is the true myth, a myth that really happened. My friend, if the resurrection is true, it changes everything. Have we explored what this truth could mean for your life? The resurrection of Jesus is not just another myth. It is a historically grounded event, distinct from the stories like Osiris or Adonis, offering us more than a metaphor. It offers us hope. The question is not just what happened 2000 years ago, but what that event means for you and for me today. It speaks to our deepest longings for purpose and destiny. What will you do with this truth?